So he wanted to sell a bunch of machines, and it's volume. So analytically, it would like get on the phone and get to work and do all this stuff to sell a bunch of machines. And what ended up happening was it worked for a while, but like every other analytical-only construct or end goal construct, which is not little steps of success, but hey, we look at the end, we've done well. After a while, it plateaus. People tell me and email me and call me. I'll give you guys my number. They say, Nir, my career's plateaued. What do I do? I'm like, it's plateaued because you're not participating in your little victories. Your little victories will tell you where you need to go. They'll tell you what you're strong at. They'll tell you what you love. They'll tell you how to make jobs seem not like a job at all. So he wanted to sell a bunch of machines. He flatlined because he couldn't. You pick up the phone, only so many machines are going to be sold. And he found a company or a restaurant in LA that kept ordering them. And he said, you know what? I'm going to go down there and check it out. Completely analytical to go somewhere and pay for travel and pay for this. Why would you do that? That makes zero sense analytically, but creatively, it makes great sense. So he said, you know what? I'm going to go down there. I'm going to take the expense. I'm going to do this creative thing. He stood in a line that was 45 minutes long, guys. He gets to the end of the line. He had the best cheeseburger he's ever had in his life. And his name was Ray Kroc, and that restaurant was McDonald's. Each and every single one of you in here today has deep within their soul that type of victory, that type of win. I am here to help get that out. Maybe a little bit selfishly because I want to see this humanity and this planet be a better place to live. But that is a complete and utter beauty of humanity that lies deep within each and every one of you. And we need to reawaken it. We need to capture it, because capturing it and reawakening it could mean the difference between an amazing career and something that you're incredibly proud of rather than something that you're just clocking in. The little victory is everything. All right, so another thing that I talk about with creativity and innovation that's very important, that I get a lot of emails and stuff about, is giving it away for free. In the procurement business today, especially in the marketing field, we need to be giving away information for free on a regular and repeated basis. Okay? You might say to me, Nir, what are you talking about? Why would I do that? And I talk to civic groups, I talk to organizations, I talk to JetBlue and different airlines and stuff like that, aviation, about this stuff, and they go nuts. This is like, oh, this is so weird. What do you mean, free? We hate free. But if you are not developing some kind of YouTube page, if you are not putting videos out, teaching your company how to work with you, how to best interact with you, how to connect with you, how to connect the dots, you are losing out on an amazing creative potential, an amazing innovation potential. What you do when you give stuff away for free is you actually make stuff much more profitable for you. You make stuff much more interactive with you. If you are saying people are running off and doing this stuff, agreeing with a vendor, and it lands on my desk and all they're looking for is to stamp and get it out the door, this is exactly the kind of stuff that you need to be doing more of. Whether it's lunch and learns, whether it's videos, I don't know. I don't know what will work for your organization. You will know, because creativity is deep within your heart. It is literally who you are. And the way that you practice creativity and you practice creativity and you practice creativity is not going to be the same way that I do it. That is the exact reason why I don't want to do it for you. I want it to come from you. So start looking at things that you can do every day to start giving away information for free. Don't hold on to your knowledge. Oh, I've been in procurement my whole life. I've got so many ways to do things. Oh, that's my intellectual property. That's why I get bonuses. Absolutely not. Free your mind from the chains of not sharing and open up your mind to allow your intellectual property, your value as a knowledgeable person in the field to get out there. The more you can do that, the better you will do. All right, choose positivity. Here's another thing that I wrote in my book, and this got redlined. Lots of red lines, lots of crying on my behalf. So I wrote that the English language is the most negative language on earth. It got redlined. My editor's like, oh, what are you doing? You can't say stuff like that. You got to prove it. So I went out, I got a team together, great team, and they're still helping me get fact checks and stuff like that, make sure that I don't say anything that's not true. We found that there's a 6-to-1 ratio of negative words to positive words in the English language. Like, how crazy is that, right? That means for every good or happy or great, there are 6 negative words that are in the English language. Okay? So I thought that's got to be just English, right? Because England, kind of miserable. It's rained all the time. I mean, have y'all been to London? That place is like, fish and chips. It's gross. It's like you're trying to eat it, the thing falls. So I thought it's got to be English. So again, McGraw back near, you got to prove this thing. Is it just English or whatever? So we did the research. I think it's 100-something languages around the world. And in every single language, in every single society on earth, there's between a 4 and a 20-to-1 ratio of negative words to positive words. I beg you, tomorrow, tonight, when you're in the mixer, by the way, I'm elbows up and I'm running to the bar after this. So I'm like, so if you're in my way, literally, there is a choice that you make when you send that email, okay? There's a choice that you make when you send that text. There's a choice that you make when you interact with that coworker. Now, if you choose positivity, immediately creativity gets rehashed. Immediately it gets reborn. If you use positivity, innovation instantly happens. It's amazing. Choose your language very, very carefully. And I'll give you one more quick example. When you send an email, don't be like me. I'm the worst at violating my own rules. I'm like the dentist with bad teeth. I get emails all the time. My staff, hey Nir, it's Alyssa. Hey Nir, it's Alyssa. Please return a call to this thing. They want you to write an article for them. Okay, so I sent an email like, Alyssa, I'm busy. We'll send it. We'll look at it soon. And I don't even put my name or anything, right? And I love my staff, but they're like, really with this? Take time to address the person. You don't know where they've been 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago. A week ago, a month ago. They could have had a loss in the family. They could be in a bad situation right now. They could be anywhere. And if you just take a minute before you send the email,